Why, Sally? Why do you have to drive me crazy? Now, Sally, have we learned our lesson on why we shouldn't hold our milk back?
Look at that. That's what he did yesterday and he got out.
Good morning, everybody. Yesterday was not the greatest day. So Sally has been doing really well, amazingly well, giving me all of her milk, giving me all of her cream. Her milk production's been going up little by little every single day. And then yesterday I milked her and I was giving Belle her bottle, and then didn't Happy jump out of his fence. Well, it didn't take him very long before he started sucking on Sally. And I'm like, oh great, well, isn't this nice? Well, he was out but 10 minutes and I got him back in. But then last night, Sally decided she didn't want to give me any milk at all because she was holding it back for Happy. Why, Sally? Why do you have to drive me crazy and cause me stress? Why? So I'm really hoping that she gives me her milk this morning. I'm really hoping that her bag is like filled with milk and I get more milk than normal, because she gave me nothing yesterday. I could not. Usually when I go to milk her, I will do a couple squirts before I put the milker on because I'm getting out all the bacteria and dirt, and I couldn't even do that. Her teats were all floppy because she wouldn't drop her milk, and she had a full bag, so it's not like Daisy was sucking off her or anything like that. So I'm gonna get her in a stanchion. Hopefully her bag is bursting with milk, and hopefully she lets me have it. Another tidbit of information. Sorry, it's dark in here. Sally does not really like her new food. I've been mixing her food gradual, like mixing in her new food to her old food. And yesterday, I only gave her 1 cup. I don't know why it's getting fuzzy. I only gave her 1 cup of her old food, and the rest was new food, and she did not want to eat it. She hates her new food. So I have to do pretty much half and half to get her to eat it. So she's very picky. So let's see what we got going on. Oh man, she is really full. Look, she's even started to drop her milk already because she hurts and it's starting to drip out. So confident she'll give me all of her milk today. And man, that is, I mean, she is just, I've never seen it that full before. She is probably really hurting. So we're gonna get you milked out. I bet she's really regretting not giving me her milk yesterday. As full as her bag is, and you can tell it hurts. It's just so full of milk. Well, it definitely took a lot longer to milk her, so I'm excited to see how much we got. I'm hoping we got like 2.5 gallons. Sorry, Daisy, I put up the gate so you can't come in this time. I really want to get her into stanchion, and if I didn't have Sally around, she would definitely come in. So I think one of these days I'm gonna have to put a halter on Sally and tie her to a tree, and then get Daisy in here so I can love her up and get her more friendly and tame. Say we gotta start doing that, or she's gonna end up being cheeseburgers too. I really don't want to have animals on the farm that I can't do anything with. Like Annie, we couldn't put the ring in her nose because we couldn't catch her. So I really want to have animals that I can touch if they get hurt, and you know, be able to do things with them and get them in the stanchion so I can get them bred. And if I decide to milk Daisy, she's definitely gonna have to learn how to come into the milking stanchion. Now, Sally, have we learned our lesson on why we shouldn't hold our milk back? And we shouldn't do that ever again. So I actually grew up on a farm. We had Holstein Angus crosses and Jerseys. And I always said I would never buy a Jersey. The Jerseys were so nasty. They had such sass and attitude. They are just hard to work with. I really wanted a Holstein. I did not want to buy a Jersey. But Sally's all we could find. I couldn't find any dairy cows but her. And where we got her, the guy had to drive 2.5 hours to deliver her to us. That's how hard it is to find a dairy cow. Now I know all the YouTubers, most of them anyway, that calf is gonna get out.
Look at that. That's what he did yesterday and he got out. I gotta go take him his food because he's gonna jump that fence again. The fence ain't on. And he is gonna jump over there, and I am not gonna have another problem like I did yesterday.
See, Belle's fence I don't have hooked up to the electric, but Happy's is, but it's off right now because they keep going in and out of the fence to milk Sally. And you know that, don't you? You better not hop out of that fence. You're upset because I wasn't getting your breakfast fast enough, weren't you? But I know all the YouTubers, or at least most of them, have jerseys. They're just the easiest thing to find. They're pretty much the golden retriever of cows. Everybody's got one. Just about, anyway. But I really wanted a Holstein, but I just could not get one. Well, I got one now. Little Belle is my Holstein. She's what I really wanted. And Holsteins have such better temperament. I mean, they're like gentle giants. They're big, but they're docile, and they're easy to work with. And usually jerseys kick you. Like all the jerseys we had growing up, man, they kicked you and didn't want you to milk them out. Thankfully, Sally does not kick me. That's one thing she does not do, and I'm very thankful for that. But she does have sass. But I am so excited. In a couple years, little Belle is going to be our star milk producer, and she's going to do excellent. I just know it. But even when we first got Belle, you could just tell the temperament difference. Because we got Happy, he was a day old, and we would go to put the halter on him, and he would plop over, being dramatic. He did not want the halter on, he did not want to walk around, and he would just plop on the ground and lay there and not do anything. Now Belle, when we first got her, we put the halter on her, and she walked everywhere we'd take her. I mean, the temperament difference, you can just tell. I mean, she loves us. Happy didn't want to have anything to do with us. Both pretty much newborn calves, and you can just tell how different their temperaments are. And some people might have an excellent experience with a Jersey, not have any sass or have any kick-in, or they give you all their milk. But I've just not experienced that with any of the Jerseys we've had over the years. And I'm really hoping that someday, hopefully soon, I can get more Holstein calves. So I'm gonna try my hardest. I don't want to only have Belle. If anything happened to her, starting out at square one would not be fun at all. And I'm not planning on anything ever happening to her. She is definitely my baby. I definitely make sure I try to take care of Belle. The other day she had a tummy ache, and I was so upset. I was afraid that she was sick. And I called the vet and everything, but she's fine. It was just a one-day thing. But I definitely try to baby my Belle. Which Daisy actually is half Holstein. She's half Holstein Hereford. And I'm hoping if I can get her into stanchion and get her all tamed up, that she's gonna be my milk cow replacement until Annie is old enough to be bred and have calves. I'm hoping that next time Sally, I can just give her more calves, turn her into a nanny, and then I don't have to deal with her sassiness and all of her grief. And I can just milk Daisy instead. Now I'm really hoping to get 3 gallons from her. So we'll see what we actually get. I mean, it's really heavy, so I've never gotten over 2 gallons. Well, I've gotten a little over 2 gallons, but that's the most she's ever given me in one milking. So she gave me a smidgen under 2 gallons of milk. So that's very disappointing. I was really hoping to get a lot more than that, and she really should have given me more than that. I just wanted to show you guys the puppies quick before I go. getting so big already. Today they're a week old, and it makes me sad because that means I only have 7 more weeks with them. And it's just like, I can't believe how fast they grow. See you later.